Hey guys, so the Nissan Frontier comes with, at least in SV trim, it comes with these carpeted floor mats, and you've seen these before. I mean, it's literally just like the carpet that's sort of in a vehicle. It's got a really thin pile to it, so it's rugged. And I mean, you can vacuum these out pretty well. I mean, if you wanted to, you could even mix up some soapy water and you could scrub them down and you could clean them up, and you could probably put some work into it and keep them looking pretty decent, you know, in the long haul. In the summertime like this, when it's sunny and hot out here, it doesn't really matter as long as you've got something in the truck to keep the carpet from getting dirty. But I'm thinking long term here, and I know that as winter comes and the roads start getting salt on them and everything, and it's wet all the time and it's muddy all the time, these are just not going to hold up because they're carpet and there's like no edge to them. You know, I mean, there's like no tray style design here to hold water in. You know, they're just flat on the end. So everything coming off my boots and my shoes is going to roll right off of these. And obviously, since this truck is a brand new truck, it's got brand new carpet in it, and you can see how good it looks right now, and I really want to keep it looking like that. But I decided that I didn't really want to spend hundreds of dollars on WeatherTechs or Husky liners or the Michelin Edge liners. You know, there's a lot of options out there, but they're all really expensive. And so for this particular truck, I decided to look around and see if there's some other options out there that might be real similar for a whole lot less money. And I found something that I think is going to be pretty good. By the way, the plastic bag that they send these in, well, there's actually two bags. There's one for the rear, and then there's one that has both of the fronts in it. These bags are huge. So if you have pets or children, make sure you keep these bags away from them, because I could see a young body fitting in this bag entirely. Kind of dangerous. So, you know, I don't have that issue right here. I'm out in the garage by myself. But if you got kids running around while you're installing these things, go ahead and take these bags and throw them in the trash real quick. So I bought these on Amazon, like a lot of things that I've been buying lately. And these are the SmartLiners. SmartLiner Max, you can see on the packaging there. And I mean, they look to me like just about every other name brand of floor liner that's out there. Now, once upon a time, Michelin, when they came out with their new Edge liner floor liners, they sent me a set to try out. I had pretty good success with them. I still kind of prefer the WeatherTechs, but they were pretty daggone close. And of course, I've had several sets of the WeatherTech liners. I've had the Husky liners in Jeeps before. So I've got experience with all the name brands. And when I look at these SmartLiners, I mean, the material is pretty thick. It feels really rugged. It has the same feel to it, to me, as the name brand liners. I mean, you can see that obviously they have contoured these so that they will fit all of the edges and idiosyncrasies of the vehicle's floorboard. They've even got this lip over here that covers up the door seal a little bit to give you some protection from scuffs getting in and out of the truck. Obviously, you've got the whole set here, and one of the important things is that the retainer latches that are built into the floorboard, these holes here will line up with those. So it has factory provisions, you know, or provisions here to fit the factory retainers. So that's good. But yeah, I was able to get this entire set for a little over $100, which is a fantastic deal. And they, you know, they've had pretty good reviews. So let's lay them in the truck and see what these look like. Okay, I just let these in here and they popped in very, very nicely. Let me see if I can get in here and get a decent look at them for you. So first of all, these retainers, when I popped these in up under these retainer clips, there was a very nice positive engagement. I mean, I almost heard a pop when these went on there. You know, so they are designed perfectly. They fit absolutely perfectly. Very nice there. You can see how the contour around the seat is really nice. Like I said, you've got this edge that kind of covers up the door seal a little bit, which I really like. I really like the coverage here where the dead pedal is. The factory floor mats obviously don't cover that carpet at all. and you're resting your left foot here most of the time. So it's really nice to have coverage of the dead pedal. It goes way up under the brake pedal, which is good, way up under the accelerator pedal. It's pretty sturdy over here, so I don't see any issues with that potentially getting under the pedal. Time will tell, but I mean, this thing is fitting really nice. It looks fantastic, and I just much prefer this type of material because when I do get road salt and mud and all that crap in here, I can very easily wash these off. The one back here in the rear is a little bit softer. Maybe you can kind of tell the material is a little softer. It does fit well, but because it's softer, it's tending to kind of hold its memory there, and I don't know, maybe it'll kind of lay down as it gets hot. It does fit pretty well. It's not quite as perfect of a fit as the front seats, but it's pretty nice. I'm gonna be honest, it fits pretty daggone nice. And I think that this will relax and lay down a little bit over time once it gets hot. It does cover the door sill a little bit over here, not all the way, but a little bit. And again, you're gonna be able to just clean this out so much nicer. There was the same deal over here on the passenger side. Very nice positive engagement on these retainer clips here. You can see how the fitment around the front of the seat here is not quite as nice, but again, it's not a huge deal. It does fit. It's not quite as like close and snug, but maybe this will relax and lay down a little bit too. After all, I just took them out of the box. The overall fitment on these is really good, guys. I like them a lot. Nice contour. It's got a tray styling to it so that it'll hold some stuff in here off of the passenger's boots or what have you. So yeah, for a little over $100 for the whole set, I'm really happy with these so far. Now, if you wanted to, you could take this off. This is just glued on, so you could very easily peel that off. Like my fingernails even pulling it up a little bit. You know, so for you guys who don't like branding on your stuff, you can take that off if you wanted to. I don't really care personally. I mean, if a company makes a great product, I don't mind showing them off, you know. But yeah, there you go. SmartLiner floor liners for the 22 Frontier. Save yourself a ton of money and order these up. I think you'll really like them. They seem to be great. The only thing I'm a little bit curious about is how they're going to hold up in cold weather. Sometimes those cheaper materials can kind of get hard or maybe crack in the cold weather. I don't think these are going to do that, but later on this winter, I'll give you an update on them and let you know how they're doing. But that would be my only concern. Again, I don't think that's going to happen though. I'm really happy with these so far. I love the fitment and the price is fantastic. So I'm going to kind of drop a link below showing you which ones they are. And I think they're sold out as of when I got mine, but I'm sure they'll get more of them. So check them out. SmartLiner floor liners for your Nissan Frontier. All right, guys, we'll be back later.